Hello everybody, my name is X and welcome to episode 2 of Challenge Me. So this is the first of the submissions that you guys sent in on the last video. There's a whole bunch of submissions on that video, so I'll be still running off some of those ones, but feel free to put in new ones or ones you could think of, or new ones you could think of on this video. So the submission I chose to go for was from Infinity, and he said, or she said, or it said, to use lightweight armor, 189 HP or lower, no explosive equipment or melee weapons. Primary must be either a lightweight burst fire rifle, a lightweight heavy assault rifle, or a max damage burst fire SMG. Either of those receivers with an EMI, ACOG, or another three times magnification or more scope. Secondary must be either a light pistol, heavy pistol, or burst fire pistol, and to use it on whatever map and game mode of my choice. So, I am using exactly that with a lightweight, with a light pistol, but I don't really use it at all, so it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, I'm using the extremely lightweight HAR, so I believe the run speed on this is plus 0.9, or plus 0.9. So it's actually quite fast. It's or plus 0.09, something like that. So it's you actually go faster with it. And I'm using 168 HP, and yeah, and dude, this was supposed to be challenging. I go 41-4 with this loadout in this game, and yeah, I wasn't really expecting to get such high a score. I mean, I knew using the heavy assault rifle, which I've used obviously quite a bit, is fairly easy to do, but yeah, 41-4 with a loadout that's supposed to be challenging. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do one of the pistol whip challenges after this. But yeah, it wasn't too challenging at all. The only challenging part about this loadout was the scope, which I am not used to using. Like, I don't like the scopes that have like the sort of like long blackout time when you zoom in. And I just don't really like the scope in general. It just doesn't suit my preference. But it was actually pretty good. I mean, I used to run around a lot with these lightweight builds until I started using a lot of equipment. And then I started running at least 3 slots so I can carry nades and EMPs and proxy mines and all that stuff. But yeah, running around with this and not using any of my equipment was actually quite interesting. I did, however, like whore out the depot for most of the game, though, for my health and my ammo. Pretty much whenever I was like at least 10 HP below my max HP, I was using the depots to get health, and ammo was pretty much all the time. I mean, how do you burn through ammo so fast? Just because it's like your base magazine size is 22, and then it's 22 times 4, I believe it is, for your, times 4 for your reserve ammo. So 88. And you just burn through the stuff so fast, it's insane. But, yeah, it's quite interesting running around with this. I haven't used the HAR in a long time, just because I always practice with the, when I do play, I always practice with the submachine gun or the assault rifle, mainly. And yeah, just running around the HAR was quite fun. I forgot how powerful it was, just because you just drop people so fast with it. And yeah, TDM on Kurtema was probably the best choice due to there was quite a bit of range in the kills, so I could stay away from people that did have SMGs. I don't think anyone did have an SMG in this game, though. But yeah, obviously at longer ranges here, you can see me trying to pick off a person, and it's just not happening. I mean, the heavy assault rifle is really good at medium range, and with this build in particular, because it's so light, a lot of the other stats on the weapon are pretty much bare minimum. So my damage is only 55, where it could be up to 65. And just like I think the initial aim down spread wasn't too bad. I mean, I could essentially spray people at pretty long ranges, just because the HAR is pretty easy to control, but with this scope, it did feel like it was bouncing around a lot more than I'd like it to. I mean, when I do use scopes, I use pretty much always the Reflex 2 Hollow, just because that is probably the best scope in the game that I like to use a lot. But this one is kind of weird. I mean, I don't really like this scope. I don't like scopes that do the black in time. I don't like scopes that have like a lot of stuff around it and gives you kind of tunnel vision. So it was quite interesting using this, but other than that, I mean, this weapon is actually pretty good to say the least. I wasn't. It works out extremely well for what you would think it would do for a weapon that has extremely high recoil and extremely low damage, at least relative to what it is capable of. Is quite interesting, but yeah, you suggest something harder. Infinity. I know the reason I chose yours was because it was really detailed in what you specified me to do, which I liked. So if you guys would, I know you guys suggested a lot of stuff in the other ones, and I will go off that, but if you want to like specify more in depth of what you want me to run around with, that would be pretty awesome, because I do like the specifics, so it is more constricting in what I have to use to play around with. But it was really nice to do this set loadout. It's actually really awesome. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was something good to keep me entertained. I was having hit reg issues earlier though. In the earlier when I was trying to play, I was just shooting at people and their bullets weren't regging, so I just kind of logged off, restarted the game, and surprisingly it started to work. So yeah, that was pretty good. And I believe someone does call me a hacker in this game towards the end. Obviously, I mean, I'm running around with 168 HP with a retarded heavy assault rifle build and go 41-4, so it's pretty, yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Definitely try it out if you guys want to. I mean, you can go, if you guys want to, record your gameplay of using these loadouts as well that I try, and upload and see how well you do with it. And we can make this into see if you can get better than I can with it. But yeah, this is, if you guys do choose to do that, this is a pretty hard score to beat. So yeah, you got some competition. But it was really fun. It was a really good loadout to use. I really enjoyed it. The Speed Bill HAR is probably very deadly if you mod it right. Not like this kind of modding, but modding so you can at least do some more decent damage with it. But for the most part, it's really awesome. I'm not sure what else to say with this. The game was pretty much, I carried this team so hard. I was in first with 41 kills. Second place had 10 kills on my team, I think. It was just insane. I carried them so hard. It was hilarious, but it was very enjoyable, and that is what I was going for. Yeah, I mean, it's probably even better that I have a terrible team that I could just run around and do as I pleased and get all the kills for myself, which is really nice. It was really nice just going after and getting all the kills for myself, and I really didn't have to compete with anyone in the server to do my work and do my bidding with the enemy team. I was probably wondering if I had one of my more fine-tuned loadouts, I could probably have destroyed them even more. But yeah, I don't want to get too many reports on me in a short amount of time. Oh, it was really good though. It was so awesome. And yeah, even if you guys definitely suggest something a bit harder though. But I will try the pistol whipping suggestions and all that stuff. But if you want, make it more constricting. Like, specify at least how much armor I should have. And if you want me to use specific equipment and stuff like that, or maybe not use depots or whatever, and no health injector, which would be very, very challenging, even though I used to run around with that when I first started playing, because I didn't know how to use the depots, and I didn't know how to use the health injector when I first started playing, so I was pretty much always running around with half health, which I guess speaks of why I'm able to do this now, that I'm used to running around with lower health and faster speeds, or lower health and slower speed, so it's interesting to see how everything plays out in the end. But yeah, can't really add any more. The other team did put up a fight. One person on the other team, I think it was Vilk something. Forget the person's name, but they gave me a challenge because they were the only ones that could kill me pretty much most of the time. And here towards the end of the game, I got a little too overconfident and I died a couple times. I probably could have kept up a better score. I mean, here I was 38-2, and then I just kind of do some stupid stuff and I end up getting 2 unnecessary deaths and go 41-4. But it was okay in the end, so yeah, it wasn't too bad overall. There were some hairy situations I got into where it's like, oh no, I need bullets, and then like, yeah, that person, kill thing, I can't see it in the preview window, whatever. Yeah, that person did give me a run for my money, and I can't believe the person headshot me with like LMG from that range. That's pretty good. But overall, it was really fun, just murdering the enemy team over and over again. I'm not sure if 41 kills. No, I've had higher kill games, I believe. I don't know. The stats are all screwed up in the game still, so whatever. In Medal of Honor, my highest kill game is like 62, so that's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I could get higher in this game, but I just need to try. I play stupid most of the time. I just run around. I really don't care too much for KD. I mean, even though I do have like a 2.39, I don't care much for it. And for the most part, it's just running around and having fun and doing as I please. So yeah. And that is essentially the game. Ends right here. Destroyed the enemy team. 40, what is that? Oh, it's 44-4, or 42-4, I can't see. But yeah, it was a really good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's just some hard loadouts, and I will talk to you guys next time.